Hello, this is Noreen from Joy Cards and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! For more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, please like and subscribe, hit that little bell, and you'll be notified when my videos release. So now let's go make a card. Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you Cup of Tea, and that is from the new 2022 to 2023 annual catalog. If you don't have a demonstrator, write in the comments that you would like to get a catalog and I'll mail you one out. Now I can't show you the inside of the catalog because it doesn't release till May 3rd, but I can show you the set. So I'm going to do the tutorial in this video. In the next video I'll show you a bunch of cards. But the first time I get a set, the first thing I do is I stamp everything out. And there are 20 stamps in this set. This is a big set. So there's a bunch of sentiments, there's flowers, there's hearts, there's the little fruit, there's the cups. And really I do this to get really intimate with the stamp set and to see what it all does. And then I also do the die cuts. And you're going to notice that there's hearts. Now the hearts don't have a stamp. They're just on its own. And then there's always something when you get a whole bunch of dies, because there's 17 dies in here. And it's not that it's hard to figure out. There's like a million ways you could put this set together. Now the two flower dies that are like this, these are exactly the same. And also the little tea bags, the small tea bags are also exactly the same. And they do that because if you're doing multiples, then, you know, it's convenient. And I did actually do that. So these two are the same and there are no stamps for the hearts. But everything else has a stamp and a die. Now you look at these dies here and I've done some examples of how they work with the stamps here. So all these little sentiments, they mainly go on the big tag. Really the one I believe is the one meant for the little tag is this one right here on the boxes right here in the corner. Now I did put some stuff in it. I put a couple of the sentiments in it, but they're really, really small. And this thank you is I used this sentiment here and I just took a Post-it note and I did a thank and then I did a U underneath. So I just kind of made my own stamp out of that stamp. But you can see how you can stamp them out. Now the bigger tea bag, you have an etched stamp and then you have the sentiment. Now I did some with the edging and some without the edging, but I did those. Also you can take the die cuts and you can make little tags. So like I put one of the little tiny hearts in the little tea bag here, and then I put the flower and the stem here and one of the bigger hearts, and just, you know, I decorated like that. So you can decorate the tags too. Now I did it in white. You can do it in some of the other colors or some of the DS, but I just did it for white. So there's like literally a million concoctions you can do with just these. And then here is the array of flowers here, and it goes with this stamp here, which is right on the box there. So that's these right here. These two, there's two, like I said, there's two dies, but there's only one flower stamp and it's right there, which on the box is right down here. And then we've got two of the stems. There are two dies, but there's only one stamp. So these are exactly the same here. And then you've got the leaves here that goes on top of the cup, or, you know, wherever you want to put it. And then you've got the lemon slice. Now there is a stamp for the lemon slice here, and there's a die like this and a die like this. And what I did is I stamped them. I did in the new Parakeet Party. Now I did do a lemon in Daffodil Delight, but this set really focuses on the new in colors. So there's Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchard Oasis, Starry Sky, which is really similar, and Sweet Sorbet. And let me show you, before we go any further, the DS paper, because it's really quite pretty. So I've got them here in my little envelopes, and I always keep them in the envelopes, and then on the back I keep the coordinating colors, because not only do they use all 5 of the new 2022 to 2024 colors, but it also, in addition, uses crumb cake, crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, and petal pink. And this paper is absolutely beautiful. I just pulled them out here, and you can see how many sheets you get. You get 4 of these. I'm showing you the front and backs. And they're just, I mean, if you're going to order anything, even if you don't want the tea set, I would definitely get this DS paper because it's super useful. I mean, just really, really pretty. And this set also comes with, you can get the card bases and envelopes. Now, the card bases are just like the DS paper, except for the green's a little different from the green in the DS. And then the envelopes are really pretty. So here's the envelopes. So those are the papers. So let me also show you how they print out with the new in colors. So you've got your Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, Orchard Oasis, Tahitian Tide, and Parakeet Party. And I just stamped them out like this. Now this one I did in Memento, just to show you a memento. But let's look at some other ways. So here are the teacups, and you can do the teacups a zillion different ways. Now you've got these 2 main dies here, and one is of course the outer, and one is the foliage inside this teacup here. And I'm showing you with the green on it and without. So the other one cuts out like this. So here's another way, and these are all the in colors. I also took the DS paper and used just the outline here and cut all these out. Now, some of them don't work as well. Like I didn't like how this one cut out because it pulled in other images, but I did like this one. This one did fine, but you can tell like this one's just too busy to do that. This one's too busy, but the rest of them worked out pretty well. So, and then I also did the in colors up here, but here's a whole bunch of ideas just from the DS paper. Now here's some of the DS paper with that layering die for the teacup. And like I said, some work really well and some just kind of don't. Like here's that design here again that works just for the teacup, but when you layer over the leaf, it just looks kind of too busy. So, I mean, these worked out really nicely. And then you can also just decorate the teacups. You can stamp on the teacups. I went ahead and took the heart die and the little tiny heart die, and I fussy cut some of the DS paper. I used the new stylish shapes, and I cut out little tiny circles. Like the little tiny circles will fit. The bigger circles are a little too big, but the little ones work out really well. And I also keep all my dies on magnets, and then I fold back the original case here and I just put them inside. So you don't really have to buy anything other than a really strong magnet. And all the links for my magnets, the folders that I keep like the DS paper in and the cards and the bases in are all in the body of my video. You can click on it. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do get credit for that. But this is a really, I mean, you can just really decorate these up. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna leave you with that, and the next video I'm gonna show you a bunch of cards, and then we'll make one as well. And like I said, I always give away a demo card with every new video. So if you're a new subscriber or you haven't subscribed yet, like, subscribe, put your email address in the comments and say, hey, I'd like to win a demo card, because I give them away. I have way too many cards. So that will do it for me. Thanks. Bye.